In this video we will make a spreadsheet with which we can easily find the quantity of cement, sand and water to make mortar for plaster. So let's start. The first required dimension is length of the wall, then the height of the wall, then thickness of the plaster. So let's say length is in meter, height is also in meter, and the thickness is in millimeter. The other thing which we require is cement sand ratio, because we have different ratios. Yes, so this is for sand, because we have different ratio of cement and sand in different proportion. Let's say if we are doing external plaster, then it is 1:4, and if we are doing internal it is 1:6. So let's consider in our case it is 1:4. We are doing external plaster, and the length of our wall is approximately, let's say, 9, height is 4 meter, and the thickness is, let's say, 15 millimeter. So our first step is to calculate the wet volume. This will be in cubic meter, the unit, and this equal to this multiplied by this multiplied by, as this is in millimeter, so just to change this in meter we will divide it by 1000. So this is the value of our wet volume. Now we will add 30% extra, just because we have grooves in the walls and sometimes the wall is not level. So wet volume 30% extra. So just write this text, and the unit for that will be cubic meter. So this 30% extra of the actual wet volume, so it will be this multiplied by 1.3. and now, as this is wet volume and we need dry volume, now we will calculate dry volume. Dry volume is normally 25% extra of wet volume, which is here after adding 30% extra. This is also in cubic meter, so this is equal to this multiplied by 1.25. so here we have dry volume. Now we will calculate the quantity of cement required. So here the quantity of cement required will be in kg. The formula for that will be our volume multiplied by our ratio of cement, and then divided by sum of the ratio, this plus this, and then multiply by the density of cement, which is 1440 kilograms per cubic meter. So now we multiplied the volume with the density to get the weight. So the quantity required here in kg is 252 kilograms. Now we will calculate the cement required in bag. As the value of one bag is 50 kg, so what we will do, we will simply divide this value by 50. So here we require around 5 bags. Now we will calculate the quantity for sand, which is in cubic meter. So this simply will be our total dry volume multiplied by sand ratio divided by the sum of ratio, this plus this. So it will be 0.7 cubic meter in water required. Let's say kg or liter, as 1 kg is equal to 1 liter. So here the water cement ratio for plaster is 0.7. So we will simply multiply by cement in kg multiply by 0.7. So the water required is 176. So this is the easy way we can make one simple spreadsheet. If you're working on a project, we don't have to do much calculations. We can do a little bit editing. So here we have a simple spreadsheet. Just simply put your values in this yellow highlighted area and you will get the result. Let's say the length of the wall is 40 meter and the height of the wall is 5 meter and thickness is 12 mm. So these are the required values for cement, sand and water. So if we change the cement sand ratio, let's say we are doing an internal wall, so the ratio for that is 1:6. So I will change here from 4 to 6. So again all these values changed. So this spreadsheet is really useful if you are working on big projects. You don't have to calculate again and again. Simply you just put your values here and you will get the answers.